Hey guys, Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning Waxy, you guys know that I'm not in my regular setup, and you know why. I look like a bag of white trash. But I'm trying to make do filming at my parents' house for a couple days while I am, I don't know how you say that, losing a loved one, I guess. My aunt, who is like a second mom to me, is in intensive care and likely has very limited time left. So Ella Bella and I have moved to the city for however long we need to be here to best support our family. So I'm making do filming. This is going to be the crappiest empties basket because I can't like lay it all out and show you. My parents' house isn't very good for filming aside from this nice natural light that I've got going on. Other than that, we're squishy for space. So let's just get into this. I will show you my empties. Hilarious. Like, unless you're waxy, you just don't understand. Can you imagine me carrying in a basket of essentially what normal people would consider garbage? My dad's like, is your recycling bin full? Like, why do you have all this crap with you? I'm like, don't. You know, unless you're waxy, you don't get it. But yes, Dad, all of this stuff is going to end up in your recycling basket. Lucky you. So, let me just show you what I got going on here. First things first, I always show my Bath & Body Works empties. I finished one of my beloved Pink Petal Tea Cake hand soaps. I love this one. It doesn't smell exactly like the candle, but it smells close enough. Love this. Ella was hilarious in one of my last Bath & Body Works hauls. She says that Pink Petal Tea Cake is yuck. Smells gross, Mom. Well, that's too bad for you because I think I have enough Pink Petal Tea Cake in the hand soap as well as the candles to last a lifetime. So, whatever. Loved this. Next one was Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Musk, which is vanilla marshmallow and golden amber. I had chunked these up or melted them down into like little fingers and just broke them off and used this as mixers. I have several more of these. What was I mixing this with? Fresh cut roses is like way too, that fragrance oil is way too strong, way too in my face, and I was like, whoa, I need to tone this down. Marshmallow musk is the perfect blending scent to accomplish that. I also finished one of their hand creams in coconut milk. Love this. So good. Not very moisturizing, but it does the trick if you have these in your purse. And I lost the lid to mine, so that was nice when it would squirt into the bottom of my purse. Love that. So happy it's empty. Commercial wax, I have Better Home and Gardens Woodland Walk. This was sent to me in a random act of kindness in December from my girl Amber in Stockton, California. I love this one. I don't know why, but this reminds me of my cousin's grandpa. And he was like super old and wore like this probably version of Old Spice and smoked a pipe. It doesn't have a tobacco or a smoke note in it at all, but it just reminded me of him. It's so nice. Such a masculine kind of comfort scent. So thank you, Amber. Love that. I finished this lavender soothing eucalyptus from Luminescence. My girl Cindy from Regina, Saskatchewan sent me this. I believe this is from the dollar store. I'm actually impressed with how well this lasted. I don't know if it's like $1 here in Canada or from the $1.25 store or up, but I was actually pretty impressed. Obviously not the best lavender eucalyptus, but it was nice and it did the trick because we've been sick. Sick. So thank you, Cindy. I saved this for when I needed it. What other commercial? Sorry, I have all of these little piles trying to keep the brand and the vendors in Oh, there's that Destination Wax label again. Sorry. So, from the Sensationals, I finished Girlfriend Night, which is available in both Canada as well as the United States. This is an amazing Viva La Juicy dupe. So, if you loved Scentsi's, what was Scentsy? Scentsy did it in, oh my word, I'm having a total brain fart. My waxies will comment down below, but there's the Scentsy Viva La Juicy dupe. But if you love that one and don't want to pay $8 for it, go to your local Walmart and get Girlfriend Night, because it's even better, performs even better. I love this. This will always be in my wax collection. Love, love, love Viva La Juicy in the perfume as well as in the wax. I finished Tea Time, Sit Back and Relax by Sensationals. This was never available in Canada, and I've heard that this is a wax gem in the States. People like have been seeking this out forever and can't find it. I don't know if they've re-released it in like the last 2 years, but I've even read on forums that people are hard up for Tea Time. I love this. Amber shared this with me from Stockton, California. Actually, she sent me a couple in different random acts of kindness, so I've been savoring this and just melting it very, very, very sparingly. Kind of sad that I finally finished one. And I've been overdosing on the sugar cookie dough because I'm melting spring and summer scents, which are all fruity floral, and I'm not typically a big fan of that. Sugar cookie dough is awesome to have in your wax stash, just in case anything's like way too in your face floral or way too in your face fruity. You can toss in a cube of sugar cookie dough and just mellow it out a little bit. This one's nice. Again, I don't know if this one's available in the US. Comment down below if you guys have seen this south of the border. So that's all I have for Sensationals. This bad boy, whoa, was sent to me as a random act of kindness as well. So here in Canada, we don't get Homeworks, unfortunately. And when Homeworks first came out, I was so jealous. So, so jealous that we couldn't have this one. From the reviews and everything, I was like, oh, I need to try these scents. It's like the original Harry Slatkin. Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Family phone is going off. I don't even know how to turn this off. Hello? Oh, good, Aunt Bonnie. Sorry about that. I'm back. Anyways, what were we talking about? Homeworks. Quick rewind, because my brain is absolute dog shit. I remembered Scentsi's dupe of this is called Flower Child. So if you like Scentsi's Flower Child, then you're a Viva La Juicy fan. And if you don't want to pay $8 through Scentsy here in Canada for a Viva La Juicy dupe, go to your local Walmart. And the only reason that came to my shit brain was because it happened to be Tori's favorite scent from Scentsy. And Tori is the one that sent me this Homeworks candle. Long story short. So back when Slatkin and Homeworks was good, when it was first released, Tori, my girl, love her to pieces, so generously sent me this Homeworks candle in the strawberry gift basket. And even sweeter, she sent me a blueberry interchangeable little, whatever you call this, disc, bucket, whatever. So this one was Farm Stand Strawberries. Farm fresh strawberries, red raspberry currants, lemon zest, and crystallized sugar. My boyfriend and I had a hilarious time with this candle. On the first burn, he said it smelled like Band-Aids. And I didn't think it smelled like Band-Aids, but it definitely wasn't giving me any of these scent notes down here. Second burn, it was like, oh my word, you walk into my front porch and you could almost taste that crystallized strawberry sugary scent. I loved it. Ed never, ever, ever could get down with this one. Keep in mind, he was a professional boxer for 17 years and his whole nose is smashed in, damaged, broken, like it has been rebuilt several times, but needs to be rebuilt again. So his sense of smell could kind of be a little crazy, but I absolutely adored this scent. And I'm not really a berry, sugary, zesty kind of girl, but this one was amazing. And I'm super excited to switch to the blueberry scent. So again, Tori, thank you so much. She also sent me a beautiful, big, heavy 3-wick candle, or was it 4-wick? No, I think it's a 3-wick one, and now they've changed to 4-wick, and there's a whole bunch of drama if you follow any of those Slatkin videos, and I don't know, apparently the quality has gone to shit, but thanks to Tori, I have some of the original Homework Slatkin candles from the first year, from when they were good. So thank you, Tori. I loved this. Now let's get into some vendor wax. I believe I only have one from Vintage Chic Scents this month. This is a Hard Day's Night. I apologize, I don't have the scent notes because this too was sent to me in a random act of kindness from my girl Amber. But it was just lemony goodness, creamy, lemony, loved it, loved it, loved it. And this was poured in February of 2018, so it was just perfect. Perfect, perfect. A little bit over the 1-year mark for me in VCS is right where it needs to be. From Rose Girls, Blackberry Kokomo. This one as well. Loved this. The only thing I would say differently is I would have melted, because I only had a couple cubes from a mini melters set that my girl Amber sent me. I should have melted this in a smaller room, but it was gorgeous all the same, and I would definitely repurchase that one. Starbeans Cafe was amazing. A little heavier on the bakery side than it was coffee, but love this one from Rose Girls. I believe I only have one more of the chunk muffins in this scent, so I'm going to savor that. Purple Potion. This was good. It was one of the Wild Berry Mousse blends, so I love Wild Berry Mousse. I love this one. Goodnight Moon is a pink sugar peppermint scent, bestseller from Rose Girls as well. Love this. So thank you, Amber, for sending me that. Or no, maybe Amber didn't send me this. I believe this was a sample or something that I had received. I don't know. I either bought this one or Amber sent it to me. I can't remember, because Amber has sent me Goodnight Moon before too. She knows it's one of my favorites. From Rooney's Handmade Scents, Soaps, and Candles. This is a company out of Canada in Regina, Saskatchewan, sent to me by my girl Cindy from Regina, Saskatchewan. She sent this to me in my birthday, random act of kindness, and I finally finished melting it. It was lavender vanilla. Love this all on its own, so thank you, Cindy. I also use this as a mixing scent for bedtime. Love that one. I have Sassy Girl Aroma. Only finished one thing from Julie, and that was Pink Chiffon, Island Fresh Gain, and Soft Blankets. This too is sent to me from Amber in California. I love this. This was poured in December of 2017. I hoarded it because it smelled so beautiful, and I definitely enjoyed this. In the month of April 2019, like, that's what I mean about Sassy Girl's wax. Like, some of it loses its scent, but this one, for some reason, threw like a beast. You know, 3 years later, or 2 years later almost, you know, it's beautiful. I finished Southbound Soap, which is now Southbound Candle Company, Pink Serendipity Lemon Cake. This is pink sugar serendipity and sweet lemon pound cake. This was nice. I love serendipity, so I definitely enjoyed that. From Ava's, I finished Lavender Sugar Milk. This is probably my favorite lavender bedtime blend from Lindsay's collection. I would definitely order this in like palette size. Like, just, Lindsay, send a skid. I will give you my credit card number. I love this scent. Ooh, here it is. That's Ava's Country Covers Fresh Cut Roses, and it's not just limited to Ava's. Any of the Fresh Cut Rose fragrance oil is too strong for this cat. This is what I was mixing the Marshmallow Musk with. My girl Amber from California also sent me this in a random act of kindness. I loved this amber blended with marshmallow musk from Bath and Body Works. My whole house smelled divine. From the Glitterati Candle Company, 1,000 Wishes Swedish Salt Yuzu. If you've been on my channel for a while, I've been melting a piece of Glitterati or a different fragrance once a month. These have been, I've never ordered from Glitterati. I've never even put my name on the list. But my girl Amber, she is on her wax game. She had a bunch of Glitterati and sent me some just random, such random scents to just try out. I wanted to see what all of the hype was about. So far, I don't get it. Like, there's so many other amazing vendors out there that I wouldn't put my name on a wait list or into a draw, almost like an auction to spend money. When I want to spend money, I want to spend money. So, I don't know. I did love this blend. This was gorgeous, but I still wouldn't wait in line for it. Oh my word, now my battery's gonna die. Hang tight. Charger, coffee, we're good to go. This is the perfect cup today. It says barely awake. That's me. Barely awake, barely coherent. Okay, so from Super Tarts. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, I went a little Super Tarts crazy last year. I should have changed the name of my channel to Sweet Scents from Super Tarts, because it's like, that's who I primarily bought from. Now I have this huge Super Tarts collection and need to, I'm going to take you guys through my wax closet finally and show you, because now I need that space for something else. That's why I need to go on either a no buy or a restricted buy, like a very limited list of exceptions, because I need to start melting through this wax and getting rid of it, because I need that space for something new, and you guys will figure that out soon. So, Luna. This is Lemon Curd French Vanilla and Twilight. I had never tried this scent before, but I'd read on the forums and everybody was crazy about Luna, so I ordered it in a BAM. I hated this scent at first. Absolutely hated it. That's usually what happens with Super Tarts and I will not like it, not like it, not like it, and then I start to absolutely love it when I'm down to like 3 or 4 cubes. What the hell? Not sure that I would ever need to purchase Luna in a BAM again, but I would get this in a clam next time. Lucky Lemons, you guys know that this is my favorite. My absolute favorite creamy lemon scent. Lucky Lemons is lemon curd mixed with Super Tarts Magically Delicious or Lucky Charms House Blend. And I adore the scent. I finished this BAM knowing that I had a clam and a BAM in my wax closet. So I went looking for it after I'd melted the last cube, couldn't find it. I hang all of my, I have a big pegboard wall. You'll see it in the next couple weeks when I do a wax closet tour. And so they're kind of hung in categories. I started to panic thinking that I was all out of my beloved Lucky Lemons. It just wasn't where it was supposed to be. So I found it. Everything is good, but this would be on my exceptions list in 2019. If I was to buy anything from Super Tarts, this would probably be it. Always have to have that in my wax stash. So from Destination Wax, absolutely adore this wax. The only thing I don't like is their ridiculous labels. They're not sticking. They fall off really easily. They make a mess. It's not very convenient because the pour date will fall off the back of them and the label will fall off the front of them. So then you have a bag of wax and you have no idea what it is, or clam, scent shot, whatever. So that's the only thing. The only thing that I don't like about this company is their labels. Other than that, holy Hannah, they have some of the most authentic, strongest scents I have ever smelt. So the first one I finished was Sunshine Lolly, Sweet Vanilla, Fruity Lollipops, and Summer Florals. I'm not typically a fan of lollipop fragrance oils, but mixed with all of this, this was not at all the same, but it reminds me of Scentsi's My Only Sunshine, because you smell this and you can't help but feel happy and uplifted, and it's just gorgeous. Love this. By the way, Amber sent me all of my destination wax, and so big thank you to Amber again because you're amazing. Marshmallow fluff, which is sweet creamy marshmallow fluff. Just, that's it. There was a couple little paw prints or something in here. I'm kind of sad that I didn't just melt one on its own to experience the scent alone. I specifically used these for blending, but I love them. Earl Grey tea, black tea infused with bergamot oil. Loved this one. This was gorgeous, super powerful, and threw for a good 18.5 hours. It still probably had scent before I threw it out, but I was just over it and on to something else. But holy Hannah, not only the perfection of the scent, the longevity really was impressive. Destination wax is pink sugar, pink cotton candy, raspberry jam, lemon drops, caramel, and musk. This is if you like Aquilina's pink sugar, out of all of the vendor wax I've tried, even Scentsi's sugar, which isn't at all like Aquilina's pink sugar, kind of, sort of, but if you want an authentic Aquilina pink sugar, holy Hannah, look no further than Destination Wax. I'm not a super fan of pink sugar all on its own, especially if it's the authentic Aquilina pink sugar type. But I use this as a mixing scent and it was bomb. So love that. Pink sugar combined with patchouli is pink sari. This was gorgeous. I know people who aren't into patchouli are probably thinking, ew, that sounds disgusting. Oh, but it's not. It's so beautiful. This, if I made an order with Destination Wax, this would have to be on the scent list because I love pink sari. Next one is Rose Bouquet, a fragrant bouquet of velvety red roses. This is fresh cut roses. This one I also blended with Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Musk. Divine. I am telling you, if you have those two scents in your wax collection, melt them together. It is beautiful. Yeah, love that. And this Rose Bouquet wasn't quite as strong as the Ava's Fresh Cut Roses. But if I was to pick between the two, I'd probably pick this one. Next one is from Country Markets Crafts. This was gifted to me by my girl Cindy as well. This is Fruity Loops, which is no kid or adult can forget the smell of fresh bowl of Fruit Loops in the morning. Lemon cake and other fruits make this wonderful mix of fresh breakfast cereal. I love this. It's a perfect Fruit Loop scent, but in my personal opinion, the wax itself doesn't perform very well. So, very grateful to be able to try this vendor, thanks to my girl Cindy, but in my space, I would need to use an absorbent amount of wax in order to get a really good scent throw. So, it's nice to try though. Then we have the Bathing Gardens, which if you watch one of my more recent, either my April melting basket or my last empties, I don't know. I talked about melting my Bathing Gardens samples to try and figure out whether or not my actual clamshells were cured and ready, because she sends a very generous amount of samples with every order. I wanted to make sure it was cured a year later, and if it still wasn't throwing, like by using the samples, I was going to destash all of my Bathing Gardens collection. Flying, I'm just going to quickly go through these because there's a lot. Flying Jasmine, I wouldn't place an order to get this scent, but if it was there, I would buy it. Lavender Serenity, you'd think would be right up my alley, but I don't know if it was the wax blend itself or just the lack of performance. Midsummer's Dream. This was patchouli blended with rich herbal woods, lime, and bergamot. This was excellent. I got a terrific scent throw out of this. Probably a 4 out of 5. But again, just not something that I would need to place an order for, or do I think it would be hoard worthy. I would pick this up if it was available and I was ordering something else. A Queen's Decree threw really well, and this was poured in March of 2018. So a year later, this one threw amazing. Sea of Tears, same thing. It was poured in March of 2018. The blend, it was okay performance, but the blend itself was just meh. I wouldn't place an order for that either. Pink Sugar Pie Crust, however, this was awesome. Threw like a beast, and I melted it with the other half of Destination Wax's Pink Sugar, not in the same warmer, in different warmers. I put this and Marshmallow Musk on one side of a 600-foot room. Or no, sorry. It was this Marshmallow Musk and Sugar Cookie Dough on one side, and then the Pink Sugar Pie Crust on the other side. Even my daughter's boyfriend walked in through my office, which is attached to my bedroom, and he stepped into the office. He was nowhere near the warmers. And he was like, ooh, what is that? I love that. I'm like, oh, probably because Grace wears pink sugar perfume. I don't know. He's like, can you order me some of that? Sure. So if I ever see that, I will order that for Austin. Fairy Cake. I'm not a big fan of some of her bakery scents. Like if it's floral bakery or fruity bakery, there's a lot of different scents, and then they don't always what's the word I'm looking for, blend very well together. And that's what I found with Fairy Cake. It was just gross. Pink Bunny Ears, however, Red Velvet Cake and Serendipity, this performed really well. The only thing I can say is I ordered several of these because I love Serendipity. Melting this clamshell taught me that I am not a red velvet cake fan, which I should have known because I don't like eating red velvet cake. Why the hell would I order several of these to smell it? Ugh. So that's just my personal preference, though. If you like red velvet cake and Serendipity, you would love this. Coconut Crystal Cake. This is nutty cake batter and coconut. I melted this on its own. It threw pretty well. And this was poured or sent to me on the 10th of May, 2018. So it performed pretty well. I'd give it a 2.5 to 3 out of 5 on its own. Wasn't quite strong enough for my taste, so I used the rest of it to blend with Barrett's Waxcrafts Antique Shop. And last but not least, let's get into the Scentsy. I'll show you all of my empties. I have lots of Scentsy empties. All you need is love. Love this as a mixer. I would have loved this to perform well on its own. For me, it doesn't. Scentsy doesn't require cure time, so if anybody tells you hang on to it, it'll get better, no, it's paraffin, pure paraffin. It is what it is from the day it's poured. So, unfortunately, this never threw for me on its own, but I love this as a mixer. Hendrix, you know, this is a staple fave. It's going to be in every melting basket, or sorry, empties basket, because Ed is depleting my stash of Hendrix. Like, I need to just lock the rest up and tell them they're gone. Scentsy Zen Garden. The more I melt this, the more I love this. I know this is a Scentsy fave. I would love to find an indie vendor that does this as well. Oh, so good. Woolly Slippers, which is a lavender marshmallow. Love that one as well. The performance on Woolly Slippers on its own, I'd give it about a 2.5, 3 out of 5. I have vendor wax that performs much better as far as lavender marshmallow blends are concerned, but it's still nice. Scentsy's Southern Evening. Look at this sweaty ass bad boy. That's fragrance oils and dye. That sucks, because this shit ruins your clothes, anything it drips on. It's nasty, nasty, nasty. And to a certain degree, yes, it will affect the performance of your wax, because if the fragrance oils are at the bottom of the clamshell and not in your warmer, you're getting a tad bit ripped off. But Southern Evening does work very well in my house. I love this scent. Scentsy's My Wish, another one of my favorites. Oh, love this one. Never ever thought that I would love Marshmallow Fig, but I do. And again, Sweet Plum Pastry, which is in pretty much every single one of my empty baskets. So that's it, folks. I'm sorry you can't see this huge stash of garbage here, but my dad will be happy that I'm not carrying it around like a crazy person anymore. And stay tuned. I have my May melting basket coming up too. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.